everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today, as you can see by the thumbnail, we are creating genuinely one of my favourite glams today. I say this about a lot of my looks, but honestly, this is the one. I just feel like it would go with absolutely any outfit, any occasion, date night, girls night. If you want to just feel good with makeup on, this is the one for you. So yeah, if you want to see step by step how I did this glam, then please keep watching. So today's makeup is going to be inspired by my very lovely friend on Instagram called Liv Hudson. She's so talented, please go and check it out. But it's going to be a really lovely brown, blown out, mega glitter look. So I've already done my brows off camera and you'll be very happy to know that I actually filmed how I did them. So the brow routine is finally out. Woo! So yeah, brows are done. I primed my lid with the P. Louise base in shade Rumour 3, as always. You guys know I love that. And let's get straight into the eyeshadow. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of cream eyeshadow first, then when we blow it out, it's all blended together really lovely. So I'm going to go in with... So I've used this quite a lot on my channel recently, but I just absolutely love it. It's the BFF Pink Honey Bronzing Face Frosting, and this is in the shade Toffee Truffle. So I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush and I'm just going to make it into like a bit of a V shape, if that makes sense, like a little bit of a triangle shape on the outside of my eye, like that. And I always add a little bit down the sides of my nose, kind of up into my eyebrow, because I absolutely love when we've got our bronzer on and everything after. It all just blends really nice. We're just going to start diffusing that out. Try and keep the shape a little bit, but like I said, it's only a transition colour, nothing crazy, so don't worry. Oh my god, these brushes melt like absolute mad. Oh my god, this literally hurts. Whoa! I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Elle Born This Way eyeshadow palette. I really think this would be a very good palette for my soft glam gals and boys out there, especially if like you're not really a fan of colour. If you just kind of do nudes, browns, bronze kind of looks, like this is absolutely perfect for it. Really beautiful. As you can see, I've dabbled into it a little bit, but yeah, we're going to go into it again today. I'm going to take this little dense brush. This is a Molly O'Brien Gracie M03 brush, and I'm going to use that to start packing on the shades Spice and the shades Penny, blending those two together because we don't want it to be too dark, like we don't want it to be black. Tapping off any excess, and I'm going to do it in that V shape like we did before. I find that the shape that you pack on your first shades with is so important because that's going to like lead the way for the rest of the shadows to go, if that makes sense. Blend it through our crease a tiny bit on the outside bit and then pulling it out like that. Oh my god, I'm excited already. I'm excited already and it's on my face. Oh my god. So I'm going to switch to a smaller brush and take the shade Penny and Biscotti, mix them two together and start blending that out. I'm taking this on a Morphe M562 brush. I'm going to go 50% onto the brown and 50% onto the skin to gently buff that out. You can even do little side motions as well. Remember, we want this to be really controlled because it is going to be like that kind of shape. If we start doing big circles, it'll just be like a big blown out brown eye. Right, cool, so we've started to blend that out a little bit. So now we've blended those out, this is the little bit of the trust the process stage. It looks a little bit messy here, but I promise it'll all come together in the end. So I'm going to take the shade EK and start to really blend that out on a big fluffy brush. Blend this out on a big fluffy brush. I'm going to take my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish, and this is in the shade Dark Deepest. You can see it's just a really lovely, like a goldeny, orangey brown kind of colour. Zoeva 22... I can't even see because I've had this brush this long. It's the Luxe Crease brush, and I think this is 220 or 228. I feel like it's 228, that seems to ring a bell, but the little numbers kind of rubbed off because I've had it for that long. So I'm just going to get into that bronzer, tapping off a little bit, and really lightly just going around the edges. And I'm also going to bring this to the front of my eye, so we don't want any dark colours at the front, just a really nice light colour. But basically for this look you need like a dark brown, a medium brown and a very light brown, or even just a dark brown, light brown and your bronzer. You just want to make sure that they're all the same tones. If you've got like a light brown that's really cool but then a dark brown that's really orange, they're not going to blend as well. So I've gone for more like orangey warm colours, so they're blending really nicely. If you're going with cool ones, make sure all of them are cool. I think the trick as well with this, guys, is being super light. Like I'm literally tickling the edge of this eyeshadow with like the tiniest bit of product on my brush, rather than going in really heavy handed, because browns, they can turn into one big brown mess. So I like to be super delicate when I'm blending these out. I'm really sorry, I've just realised I don't have my mic on. Shock horror, how many times have I done that? So we're now going to mix a few pigments together to make a glitter. So I'll just show you the picture that I'm like referencing off so you guys can see what I'm going for. Unreal. Like, who actually looks like that? Not me. But we're going to try. I'm going to try today. So I'm going to list everything down below in the caption for you guys. There's a lot, okay? There's a lot of glitters. We're going a bit ham today. So, the Look and Lash pigment in Troy. We're also going to take the Doll Beauty pigment in Floss. Jordana Tisha pigment in Foxy. We're also going to take the Peaches and Cream pigment in Dynamite. The other Peaches and Cream pigment, and this is in the shade Famous, which is like a really lovely orangey gold. And then lastly, to apply this onto the lid, I think underneath I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Carnival, like the liquid eyeshadow toppers, but I'm going to put these underneath and on top. This is in the shade Sugar Maple. I'm going to start patting this on the very front of my eye, opening and closing my eye, because you don't want to take it too high on your crease. It's like a little portion, mixing them all together. Right, so now for the fun part, we're going to go in with glitter. So I'm just going to take our little portion, our little mixture, load it onto the brush. Oh my god, it looks so intense. Put it on. Right, let's just go in with it and just see. Let's just do one nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Love this. Imagine this is like a Christmas party. You're well gonna steal the thunder from everybody else there, I'm telling you, nay. But we're not going to stop there. I'm going to take the Revolution glitter glue. If it looks like it's been through the walls, it's because it has. I've had this for like 2 years. It's definitely probably off. Like, I could just happily go out and buy a new one, but I feel like I have an emotional attachment to this one. I'm going in with a tiny bit on a little brush, just in the centre of our eye. I'm going to take that big fluffy brush again, and our little homemade pigment, and watch, you'll see what I mean. It just literally, like, you thought that was glittery before, it just looks like a little gold mine on my eyelid. So you just tap that over the top, and as you can see, it kind of makes, I think because one of the glitters is like a little bit like gold foil, it makes it so metallic and beautiful. Oh, I'm obsessed, I love it. I actually love it so much. For eyeliner, I'm going to take Made by Mitchell Brownie Points. This is the graphic ink liner in brown. So I'm just going to take the shadow Spice, which is that dark brown from before, and I'm taking this on a Molly O'Brien Thalia, I hope I'm saying that right. Thalia, maybe? Thalia M09 brush, like a little flat brush. And I'm just going to put that right over the top. Just so then it sets it, and also in pictures this will give it like a little bit of like a smoky effect. So now for our waterline, I'm just going to take the blank canvas and my Mitchell. These are the paints. It's just like a really nice cream nude colour, but it's really thick. Some creams sometimes and pencils, like, they don't actually stick to the waterline, but this one, my absolute baby. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on a little flat brush and put that in our waterline. If winter blows here, baby, lash time. We're gonna stack our lashes today because we really are that girl. Take the style TL4 from Tatty Lashes. I'm gonna stack them with a TL10, and then I just squeeze my lash bands together and give them a bit of a wiggle. And there you go, you've got a really nice, thick, fluffy lash. Oh, I love a fluffy lash. Oh my god, it gives me life. Do you know what I mean? I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to look? Now we're gonna do our under eye. So I'm gonna take some concealer. So I'm gonna take the Kevyn Aucoin SK04 Sensual Skin Enhancing Concealer. That is a bit of a mouthful, but oh my god guys, this concealer will change your whole entire life. Add a little bit of the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in Porcelain over the top, just so then it's not like too thick, because I do find sometimes it's that thick that it's a little bit hard to blend out. I'm going to drag right underneath the eyeshadow, not where we want our eyeshadow to stop, just underneath, so then when we buff the concealer up into it, there's like a nice gradient, because I don't want it to be like a really harsh line, I want it to still be really nice and fluffy, if that makes sense. I'm just going to take on a little Peaches and Cream PC14 brush. I'm going to take the shade Penny, and I'm just going to put that directly underneath our eyelash line. I want this to be quite tight, just because we've got like a really blown out eye. I want this to be quite nice and tight. I wasn't sure before, but I think I want to, so I'm just going to take the shade Biscotti, that really nice warm orangey brown, and I'm just going to pop that over that cream base. I'm not going to pop mascara on yet, just because we've still got our foundation to go. I'm going to do like a flawless base routine soon, but these are like products that I love, like I use all the time, so you guys kind of know the gist. But I'm going to go in with foundation next, and we're going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this is in shade 6.5. The Maybelline 24 Hour, and this is in the shade Caramel Beige, because I am tanned, so I just did one pump of that, and that should be more than enough. And then to make it nice and glowy, I did a story tutorial the other day on Insta, and you guys absolutely loved my glowy skin. Iconic London Glow Drops are a little bit pricey, they are £30, like a little bit does go a long way, but I don't want you guys to think that I only use high-end things, because especially when they get sent to me, it's like I've not even really bought it. So I found a really good drugstore dupe for you guys. I'm going to show it you today. What we're going to use instead is the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow. One pump of this in with our foundation. You can apply this before your foundation or in with it, don't really matter, but this gives the most beautiful glow to your foundation. I'm obsessed. You guys will see when I put it on now. So I just lightly go around the eyebrows like that, a little bit through the brows. I'm going to take the By Georgia 02 brush, just like a little angled brush, and we're just going to blend this out. Right fam, so now all our foundation is blended lovely. We are looking very glowy, might I say. Very nice and glowy. Going with some cream bronzer, so I'm going to take the Refi bronzer in the shade Tan. I'm obsessed with it at the minute. I'm also obsessed with their little brush and just tap in a little bit, and I just like to pop mine where my cheekbones are, and it's very pigmented, so you only need a tiny bit. My chin, my forehead, add a little bit there so then our eyeshadow blends out all nice. Down the sides of our nose as well. The brush and the bronzer, I would say, is a little bit pricey. Like, I definitely won't say it's like drugstore, but oh my god, it is so worth it. Like I said, you need the tiniest bit, and look at that. And it also gives the most beautiful glow. Like, I find all of the products are very dewy. Oh my god, I love this as a blush. They've got loads of different like colours for different skin tones. Obviously you can use whichever you want. I use the shade Winter Rose. It's meant to be like an eyeshadow base. You need the tiniest bit, like literally. Whoop, that's it. That might even be too much. Get our beauty blender and start blending this out. Look at that, it's just absolutely beautiful. And you can obviously add more to make it brighter. I'm so annoyed, I literally can't believe that it didn't just record. I basically took the Be Perfect Shapeshifter palette. It looks like this. It's like a bronzer palette, and I took basically all of the shades and just put my bronzer on. I also went in with the Laura Mercier Translucent and Secret Powder and just set under my eye. And I also went in with the Dior 001 Backstage Blush and just pop that on top. Anyway, it's alright, we're here now. We're going to go in with highlighter. So I'm going to take the Lip and Lash Beauty highlighter in Glazed. Oh! I'm going to take it on a very tiny brush because I want to be really precise. I'm gonna miss that word. I want to be really precise with where I put this. Run it on the tip of our nose, running down our nose, and in the middle where our eyebrows are. So I'm gonna put mine there. I don't know if it's just recorded that. If it hasn't, I actually might lose my head. But just in case, I took the P. Louise lip liner in Achievements. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a very browny nude. And then I took the Primark lipstick in Naked. 90p. Girls and guys, get on this. I swear to God, you'll not go back. 90p, it's like a really lovely matte, creamy, just like a very beigey nude, which is, oh my God, my favourite nude. But yeah, I'm just going to go and quickly take my hair down, style it a little bit and show you guys the finished look. So guys, this is the finished makeup look. I am so happy how this came out. I literally say that about every single makeup look, but honestly, this genuinely is one of my go-to favourite glams. Also, I've got some super exciting news. Make sure you go and check out my Instagram. I'll leave a little thing here and I'll also leave a link in the description. I'm doing another huge giveaway. You guys absolutely loved the giveaway I did last time, and we're going to be picking 3 lucky winners to win lots and lots of makeup, so make sure you go and check that out. It's just a huge thank you to say thanks so much for all the support all the time and also making this job doable, because it's literally my dream job ever. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out, and my goal this year is to hit 10k, and I know we can do it. We're so close. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you don't miss when I upload as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I absolutely love you so much. I hope you're all having a really lovely day, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye. I'm gonna love somebody else. Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely? Bye.